What's going on, guys? It's Joe Metlow with Next Level Auto Detail, and today we are working on this hammered, that's an understatement, it is absolutely hammered, and the Z06 has 14,000 miles. However, it's coming out really, really nice. I'll insert some clips of some 50-50 shots. That we got compounding and polishing it, but I saved this particular area to do this video to share with you guys because a lot of you guys have been asking what is my go-to compound and my process for heavy paint correction, and obviously this is black and it doesn't get much worse than this. So I'm gonna bring you guys in to take a look at the damage just to see how bad it is, and we'll talk more about the process. You can see there's buffer trails, there's deep scratches that I'm probably not going to chase too much. Again, this car only has 14,000 miles. So if it doesn't make sense to remove 80% of the clear coat just to remove these scratches, because this clear coat in this paint has to last for this remainder of the vehicle's life. So you can see how bad it is. Okay, when it comes to heavy paint correction like this, I have one go-to and one go-to only, and that is the fast correcting cream. And a lot of people are going to say, well, I like this compound or I like this compound. And let me explain to you something. Much like using a GPS, it's going to give you different routes, but it's going to get you to the same location. You could avoid tolls, you could avoid highways, you could take local back roads. Compounds are going to get you the same end result. If you have skill and knowledge, I can make any compound work. I could go to Walmart right now and pick up a bottle of Meguiar's Ultimate Compound for $8.99 and remove all this damage. But again, there are certain characteristics that we all like in our compounds and polishes. And today I'm going to be talking about those characteristics with fast correcting cream. Number one, fast correcting cream has SMAT abrasives and diminishing abrasives. That's why this stuff is so expensive. This is one of the pricier compounds on the market. It's $25 for 16 ounces, which essentially means it's $50 for a quart. However, a little goes a long way with the product. Once you prime, a few drops and you're ready to go. Now, the reason why I like fast correcting cream so much is, number one, it cuts, it finishes good, it doesn't dust, and it's not oily. Remember I was talking about the different characteristics? The reason why I don't like dusty compounds is, number one, after you're done, you make a complete mess, you have to wash the car, and God forbid if you're working on super soft black paint and you wash the car, you could mar it. It's happened to me before, and now you gotta repolish and go through the whole scenario again. And in the world of detailing, time is money. Oily polishes. I don't like working with oily polishes. A lot of oily polishes that offer great lubrication, they cut well, and they're excellent A1 products. However, I just can't deal with oil anymore. Microfiber towels, it could hide micro marring, it could fill scratches and swirl marks. And then again, God forbid, if you're working on super soft black paint and you use eraser or an IPA, that has horrible lubrication. So again, you could instill scratches back into the paint again. So the characteristics that fast correcting cream has to offer checks everything off the list for me. And that is easy wipe off, a little goes a long way, extended buffing cycle. It's not a diminishing abrasive, so that means with that extended buffing cycle, I'm going to continue to remove defects. If I want to do 10 passes, that means it's not going and breaking down into a polish and diminishing into nothing. That means if I do 10 passes, all those 10 passes that I've done, I'm continuing to cut paint. Once I'm compounding and doing a two-step on a car, I want to remove all the defects. That's the goal. If I'm doing a two-step, the finish really doesn't matter as much because I'm doing a two-step, even though the stuff finish is really, really nice. So today I'm going to talk about and show you guys how good this product is and why I love it so much. Okay, so obviously we have our fast correcting cream, and we are using the G21, 21 millimeter, not a 15, because the 21 is the king of correction. But that's another video. And we are using the Lake Country HDO microfiber cutting pad. When I'm doing a two-step paint correction, I always cut with microfiber, okay? It might leave a little bit of a hazy finish, but it doesn't matter how good you finish in the first step, because you're doing a two-step paint correction anyway, as long as you're getting out the micro marring relatively easy. So I primed up the pad. Now, another thing is, I love the guys on YouTube that show a compound and they move the arms really slow and they do like 6 passes. Of course you're going to remove a lot of defects. I could probably remove the majority of these defects with a mid-grade polish and a microfiber cutting pad if I move my arms that slow. So just to show you how hard this stuff cuts, and even though it finishes really well, I'm going to be working a faster arm speed. And I'm only going to do a few passes to show you how rapid this stuff cuts, okay? Speed 4. And just a reminder, a lot of professional detailers know that Corvettes have harder clear coat, which is a good thing. I would rather work with hard clear coat any day of the week than soft paint. Soft paint makes me lose sleep at night. I'm going to massage it in. Remember, I'm only going to do a fast pass just to show you. I'm applying a decent amount of pressure. There's some deeper scratches in here too. I'm going to do fast passes. Okay, we did our passes again, and that was fast. I want to show you guys how good this stuff cuts, okay? Anybody could remove a lot of defects if we do 10 passes and we move the polisher an inch a second. That's not going to showcase or prove anything. So I wanted to just do this fast pass to show you guys why this stuff is my go-to and why I use it on all my two-step paint corrections, okay? Now, I'm sure you guys see in the light. Look at what those fast passes. Look what we accomplished on this hammered car that's black, rotary swirls, wash swirls, brush swirls, automatic car wash swirls, every swirl, every defect in the book this car had. And it's a Corvette. It's a Z06. It has harder clear coat. And look what I did in that fast pass. So I'll bring you guys in. There is micro marring. But again, this isn't a foam pad. We used a microfiber cutting pad with heavy pressure. And look at that difference, guys. Look at that difference. Okay, no dusting. It was easy to wipe off. No oils. I don't got to get IPA. I don't got to get a waterless wash. And what you see is what you get. No fillers. It's body shop safe, okay? No fillers. There's some small hazing, and guess what? I could get this out with a finishing polish in 2 fast passes. It'll come out literally like that. Look at that difference, guys. So I hope that encourages you guys to try fast correcting cream and why I'm such a big believer in this stuff. Now, once again, I'm not saying that the compound that you use is not bad and it's not going to work. Like I was talking about earlier, I could go to Walmart right now and buy a bottle of Meguiar's Ultimate Compound and it will give me the same results. It might take an extra buffing cycle. It might take more pressure. It might take 3 passes more. But eventually, I will get these results. However, fast correcting cream cuts to the chase. It does not dust, it's not oily, okay, and it's easy to wipe off. So like I was talking about earlier, about the different routes you could take, it's the same thing with a compound. This past few months, you always got to stay on top of your game. So I always want to look for the next best thing. And I've tried other compounds and I got great results, okay? I posted on Instagram, the cars look fantastic. I get the same end result. However, the road that fast correcting cream takes me on is a road that I prefer. I'm familiar with it, and it has all the characteristics. It checks off all the checklists that I like. So if I had to mix up and conjure a dream compound, all the characteristics that fast correcting cream has would be on that list. So I'm always looking for the next best thing and the next best compound, and so many new compounds came out, and I think I've been using the best compound for years now, and I really can't imagine any compound getting better than fast correcting cream, especially on hammered cars. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, the finish really isn't all that bad. I mean, it looks great. I could probably give this to my customer and they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of people have been asking me, hey, I want to see a video about compound and what you do in your process. And again, I didn't move the polisher an inch a second. I didn't do a million kajillion passes. I wanted to show what this stuff could actually do. And, you know, give credit to the G21 and the Lake Country HDO pad too, that they all contribute in that. But guys, I'm telling you, fast correcting cream is the real deal. And if you haven't tried it, or if you've been sleeping on it, that's on you. The more I detail professionally, the more I can't stand dust. And I can't stand oily polish. I really appreciate fast correcting cream, and it is hands down, in my opinion, okay, the best compound on the market. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. I gotta finish this car. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. We have a lot of content coming up this year. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.